Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, I'm going to show you why I think Dogecoin is still in a huge uptrend. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell too. You'll be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. So we're looking at Doge overall, trading still very well, holding support. And when you zoom out and you look at the big macro scale, we are still going up. May not look like it when you're all zoomed in and you're like, how come Doge isn't moving? But I'll show you why I think all the conditions are ripe for the next move up. Let's get into it. Let me show you the news and the charts. I'll show you what I'm looking at. We start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart, and it is right over 36 cents here. We did have a little bit of weakness overnight here, a little bit of trading down after all of the excitement that we had here yesterday, and we'll review some of that again here a little bit on this video. But overall, Doge, still holding support very well, and of course up higher than we were a day ago. Bitcoin kind of doing the same thing. Bitcoin kind of drifting a little lower. Solana is actually making a move up here this morning, but overall crypto is holding well, and we'll get into more of details and a lot of other altcoins in my next live stream, which will be Wednesday afternoon. So of course, make sure that you're subscribed and you have all your notifications on mobile and desktop, because you want to get notified when my next live stream starts. So where do we begin? Well, let's take a look at Michael Saylor. Yes, on Monday, Michael Saylor did buy more Bitcoin through MicroStrategy, 11,000 more Bitcoin. You know what? They've got 461,000 Bitcoin, and their average price now is $63,600. And Michael Saylor is just going to continue buying. They're going to make a bunch more stock, right? Could dilute the stock of MicroStrategy in order to buy even more Bitcoin. We also have Bitcoin ETF flows are still big. That's right. Another $802 million of Bitcoin bought through the ETFs. Huge on BlackRock. Look at all of the buys on BlackRock over the last 3 ETF trading days. Just huge amounts of accumulation of Bitcoin. Yesterday's Bitcoin ETF flows were positive 800 million. BlackRock did 661 million Bitcoin and mini ETF together. Price went from 101 to 107, back to 105, and of course Monday morning it hit a new all-time high over 109. We also had Ross Ulbricht received a pardon and is out of prison now. If you don't know Ross Ulbricht, just look him up for Silk Road. Some think that he was promoting like guns and bombs and violence, and well, maybe he'll show up on the Joe Rogan show and Joe and Ross will get into all of that. That's what a lot of people are talking about will most likely happen, so he can tell his story. So we'll see how that goes. But it's all continuing to be positive for cryptocurrency. Look, the top finance apps right now: Moonshot, Crypto, Crypto.com, Crypto, Coinbase, Crypto, Coinbase Wallet, Crypto. TurboTax is up here now. People getting ready to file their taxes. We'll take tax questions too in the live stream if you guys are still interested in more of that. We've got Robinhood, Crypto. We've got Intuit. Well, that's budgeting. And you've got to budget with your crypto too. PayPal offers crypto. Cash App offers crypto. And here's Binance US. So I guess Binance US people are buying out. I don't use Binance US anymore, but that is what is happening in the finance apps. It's all around crypto right now. We have Glassnode saying, look at the previous cycles. In black is where we are right now, right here. January 2025. We seem to be following the 2017 cycle, which is the blue one, a lot more. And do you know what happens coming up in the blue cycle? Higher. It's higher. And even if we're kind of maybe a little bit more on the green cycle, which is the 2021 cycle, we still have higher to go. This was the summer, remember, of 2021 in green here, where there was a lull. So I kind of think we're going to see an up move, and then we're going to settle for the summer again. Again, this is the sell in May, go away, come back in September kind of move. And I think that somewhere between these two cycles, I think is where we're going to be this cycle. But it's higher than where we are now. So I think that is all still coming. We have Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong talking about strategic Bitcoin reserve. He's over in Davos at the World Economic Forum. Not a lot of talk about the WEF right now because Trump is in control in the United States now, and it isn't all Democratic left-leaning, where all we heard was Davos, 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 and this year it's like not there. But Brian is there, and he's talking about Bitcoin, maybe for those that still may not want to hear it. Now Coinbase has its own challenges with this whole Solana thing, and where they really like staking everybody's Solana, and then people all wanted to get their Solana out on Saturday morning in order to buy the Trump token, and they were delayed. There's still something to be said. I mean, Brian's going to have to answer to that. He vaguely referenced some. It just didn't seem right to me. But we'll see how that plays out too. But what about yesterday? So during a live stream yesterday, we did show this the Trump announcement about AI and investments in AI. But then he took some questions and answers. And one of the questions was about his Trump token. And one of the headlines on it was, "I don't know much about it," which, taken out of context, is not correct. What he actually says is, "I don't know much about it other than when I launched it." Not just I launched it, but when I launched it. He does say I, though, so he is taking credit for it. Let's again hear exactly what he said.
Benefited. I don't know where it is. I don't know much about it other than I launched it. I heard it was very successful. I haven't checked it. Where is it today?
You made a lot of money, sir.
How much?
Several $1 billion, it seems like, in the last several days.
Several billion? That's peanuts for these guys. Benefited. I don't know.
So that was pretty funny. I thought that was like, he's standing next to like Larry Ellison, one of the richest people in the world, right? And he's just like, billions, that's peanuts. Well, of course, what happened with Trump's token there? Well, I've zoomed out on here, and it's just this little tail right there. That was during the live stream there. We had a bit of a dump there. Trump token had been trading up near $50, had a quick little flash crash down to about 32 and came right back up. And now it's kind of drifting sideways around $42 right now. Of course, over the weekend, after it was launched, around $1 or so, and came all the way up over $70, hit 75. Then there was this huge insider whale sale, or still trying to figure out exactly how that huge amount of Trump tokens got sold when it was supposed to be for public distribution and liquidity, and somebody got some and did a huge sale, $320 million sale there. But that's how these meme tokens go, and we always have to be careful with those. Meanwhile, with Doge, well, Doge drifted down. It says sinks here. It drifted down after the brief Doge pump. And what happened there? Well, the Department of Government Efficiency website had the Dogecoin logo. And then, during the live stream yesterday, it was changed to another logo for the Department of Government Efficiency with a dog on it. And then this morning I wake up and there's no logo. It's gone. And they haven't posted anything here yet, but they are posting on X if you want to keep up with what they're doing. But I imagine this website will also be used as well. But now the logo is gone, so that some people were a little upset about that. But meanwhile, we talked in detail about the ETFs. And if you want to know about the Dogecoin ETF application, along with Trump and Bonk, well, it's still, again, it would be April. It would be this 90-day window, just like the Bitcoin ETFs a year ago. It'd be a 90-day window. So that means that if they aren't disapproved, which means the SEC would have to disapprove them in order for them not to come into being, right? Probably in early to mid-April then, we would be seeing a Dogecoin ETF. So again, more details in my video and live stream yesterday, so watch those. And if you have any other questions, we can certainly talk about them during the live stream this afternoon. Dogecoin looks set for over a 500% rally to possibly $2. What is going on here? Well, as the dust appears to be settling on a turbulent month for crypto assets, it has been up and down, yes. Market participants are again optimistic. The latest instance highlighting this. This is Javon Marks here, and he's looking at the 3 cycles. That's right. We have cycles of 4 years, and that when you draw a line from the previous all-time high and you do a 1.618 on the fib, that's a target for the next all-time high. You do it again. What happened into 2021? You do a 1.618 fib, and of course Dogecoin blasted that out of the water because of all the hype, with Elon before Saturday Night Live. But where we are right now, you're consolidating here a bit after getting up to about 48 cents late November. If you take that previous high and you do a 1.618 fib, you get to $2.28. That would be the minimum that Dogecoin could see on the next move up. Meanwhile, Dogecoin, we got $1 million transactions soaring after the Trump inauguration, a significant surge in activity. Although this surge cuts across the entire industry, on-chain data has revealed interesting dynamics among Dogecoin holders. Yes, we've got a recent surge in large-scale Dogecoin transactions, suggesting the possibility of a significant upswing, as this activity typically indicates a liquidity bottom that initiates upward momentum. This is our friend Ali, who has been charting from sentiment, these big whale. Most of them are accumulations, particularly when we have a dip. On the dips, we see an increase in accumulation there. So the entire crypto market is currently in a bullish phase. Smart money entering early in anticipation of a pro-crypto environment under the new Donald Trump administration. This further lends credibility to the idea these transactions could be more of accumulation. And even if some of them may be some sell-offs, the prevailing bullish sentiment suggests that such events may be brief, quickly absorbed by the market's positive momentum. We are not seeing huge drops in Dogecoin down to the 20s, and some people even calling for more. We are not there yet. This is still overall a bull market. Of course, Ali Martinez, he is looking at Doge trading within a multi-year ascending parallel channel, and we know where his price targets are, right? They're way up there, but again, I'm more with Javon Marks there, and I'll stick with, in that, $1.50 to $2 range as a possibility for Doge. So the newly created Department of Government Efficiency shares the same acronym as Dogecoin, which has contributed to significant enthusiasm. Heightened visibility on social media often translates into increased retail participation, which could create a combined effect with whale activity to drive the price higher. So that's what we're looking at right now, and why I'm still bullish on Dogecoin. I think we are still in this big uptrend, and as I showed and posted on X this morning, you can look at my profile here on X. Follow me here at ChrisPax. And despite it being -1 this morning here in Boston, going back to October, we are still in an uptrend. We've had 3 dips, right? These are big dips, which are liquidity flushes that happen with Bitcoin, and Doge follows, taking out leverage longs, but we are still in an uptrend. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this bullish view of Dogecoin? Are we going higher? Give the video a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.